नमस्कारा नमस्ते हाय वेलकम टू ज़्यादा दिमाग से थोड़ा दिल से video series regarding T20 World Cup 2022 by your SRD. So now it's confirmed Pakistan is the first team which has reached the final. So the second team will be decided tomorrow, that is the semi-final 2 between India and England on Thursday, that is 10th November. Before I get into what would be the scenario tomorrow, should India play? I again repeat, should India play Rishabh Pant and Yuzvendra Chahal in their playing 11? If you feel so, or whatever is your opinion, please post it in the comments. And as again a request, the comments should be constructive. No comments to hurt any person, religion, any country, or any other sentiment. Now, Pakistan won the first semi-final against New Zealand, so the record remains intact for Pakistan against New Zealand in the World Cups. So, as we had discussed yesterday, Pakistan started as favorites, my personal opinion, and they showed why. And Babar Azam, Lady Luck smiled on him. He was dropped in the very first ball he faced, that is the fourth ball of the first over of Pakistan is batting in the second half. I think New Zealand paid heavily for that. Heavily. Anyway, congratulations, Pakistan. Finally, you have made it to the finals from nowhere to finals. So it's a very interesting journey of Pakistan. Now, coming to tomorrow's semi-final 2, India versus England. It's very difficult. It's tough to predict who are the favorites. Both the teams on their given day are dangerous. This is a known fact. England have an edge over the intent. When it comes to intent, England have the edge. They are more intent in terms of attacking than what India have exhibited so far in the tournament. To be honest, my personal opinion is India have not played to their top potential in this World Cup, and we're all praying and expecting India to be playing their best game tomorrow, because if you see the batting, we have heavily relied on Virat Kohli and Suryakumar Yadav. These two batsmen have been the critical factors for us to win matches. Okay, even against South Africa, once Virat Kohli got out, it was only Suryakumar Yadav who, played a single-hand innings to make us reach the total against South Africa. But that cannot happen on every day, right? And good sign is KL Rahul has scored back-to-back 50s against Bangladesh and Zimbabwe. It's a good sign. He will walk in tomorrow with a lot of confidence. Now, the main factor is our captain, Rohit Sharma. He is again not amongst runs, out of form. Hope, like yesterday, as I said, tomorrow he plays a very critical part if India has to cross the line against England. Like as today Babar Azam, tomorrow it has to be Rohit Sharma. He has to play a very important innings, and let me tell you, most of you know it, his nickname is Hitman, and if he can hit tomorrow, then definitely India will have a very good chance to win the semi-finals. So he has to play tomorrow. And then another important thing is, will Rishabh Pant be part of the playing 11? My personal opinion is yes, he should be part of the playing 11. And if at all it's a X factor has to be presented, then my opinion is even Yuzvendra Chahal should be part of the team. Maybe he should play instead of Akshar Patel, and Rishabh Pant should play instead of Dinesh Karthik. Coming to England, yes, they have two injury scares. One is their top batsman David Malan is still not sure whether he'll be playing tomorrow semi-final, and then Mark Wood is also having an injury scare. Otherwise, even they have a very solid side, and they have a very strong side. In fact, it all depends on, again, tomorrow who handles the pressure well. Adelaide, 6 matches have been played in Adelaide, and the reports what are coming in says that tomorrow's pitch will be a used pitch. So the semi-final which will be played tomorrow will be played on a pitch which is already being used. So there it becomes a little tricky, and definitely the spinners and the slow balls will be more effective. The average score on this Adelaide pitches in this World Cup has been around 157 teams batting first, and the second batting the average score is 144. Um, 6 matches played in Adelaide in this World Cup. Four matches have been won by a team batting first. And another interesting fact, and I told you yesterday, food for thought, is 6 matches teams which have won the toss have lost all the matches. So these are all like, it looks little tricky, superstitious, but yeah, end of the day, as a cricket follower, we definitely keep all this in consideration to see how things go tomorrow. And it will be Dil Hai Hindustani. Let's all cheer for Team Blue, the men in blue, and it's going to be a fabulous match. As an Indian, definitely I would want India to win, and it should be an India-Pakistan final. But one thing is sure, whichever team reaches the final on Sunday, so there will be a two-time champion again. So whether it's Pakistan or India or England, so either of them will be winning the cup for the second time. Okay, so it has to be either a repeat of 1992 World Cup 50 over final, that is between Pakistan and England, or it has to be a repeat of 2007 World Cup between India and Pakistan. So as I said, the odds are not much. There's nothing much to differentiate between both the teams. India and England in the T20 World Cup format have played 3 times. India has won 2 times. All of you, just to remind you, Yuvraj Singh's famous 6 ball 6 sixers against Stuart Broad in the 2007 World Cup, which India won by 18 runs. Then in 2009, India lost to England, and in 2012 again India defeated England. So these are the 3 encounters of T20 World Cup. Nothing much to choose between the two teams in terms of stats. Also, both have been neck to neck, and out of totally 22 T20 matches played between India and England, 12 have been won by India and 10 have been won by England. So again, not much to choose. So there will be Hindustani. Want India to win. However, saying the same, England is going to be tough to be beaten. The intent is much higher and better than India. So that's the only factor which gives them a slight edge going into tomorrow's semi-final. Again, anything can happen. So as an Indian cricket lover, definitely will cheer for Indian team. Let's all pray and wish that India should win tomorrow. Okay, so watch out for the space. Tomorrow again we'll be speaking about the Sunday's final. With a lot of smile I will be coming in front of you tomorrow. और थोड़ा दिल दर्द हुआ नहीं होना है. Just pray and see you for the next series of Jada Dimag Se Thoda Dil Se from SRD. Signing off. Have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye.